This is a loofah, and that is a good edible size. And here is another one, and this is not an edible size. This will not taste good at all. This is way too big and too old. So I'm going to show you guys what we can do with this today. What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a loofah sponge. And what you're going to need is a loofah. Oh, it's far off already. So this is, let me go and pull this thing down. So I got loofah like running all over my pergola up here, and we're gonna try to take this thing down right now to show you guys how to make a sponge out of this. There you go. See how massive this thing is? It's like, I think it's like almost 3 feet, 2 feet. So yeah, check that out. So this is not an edible size anymore. It's like really old, and it's really spongy inside if you try to eat this. Not edible at all. I would not advise it. Alright, so let's go and get a table. Alright guys, so here I picked it a young one. This is the edible size right here to show you guys what it look like. And this is good for cooking, saute, or you can make soup out of this. And over here, as the one I just picked, ginormous loofah right here. So this is an old mature one, and we're gonna make sponge out of this. And here in the example, that is the one that is dried up. Alright, so to get a sponge, right, you wanna let your loofah grow like till the end of the season, so that way it will get like plump and big and all mature like this. And this way all the sponges in here. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys two methods to get the sponge out. So before we begin, if you guys could hit the like and the subscribe button, I really appreciate it. So basically there are two methods of getting a sponge out of loofah. Is that number one is you want to pick it like this, right, and then just let it dry, and once it's dried up it will come like this, right? The skin is all hard and it's all brittle, sound like a drum, and then when you shake it you hear the seeds inside. So okay. Alright, so let's start with the easiest method first, and we're gonna go to the messy one. Alright, so this method is pretty easy, right? Because this is all dried up and brittle, so all you need to do is just break this thing apart like that, and then just peel off the skin outside. Look at that. You see? That's a sponge right there. That's what you want. So this method is like the least messiest, but it will take the longest because you have to wait until the loofah to dry it up. So this loofah is from last year, and I just saved it for this special occasion. Alright, look at that. Look at this seed right here. Look at that. I need to find something to put it in. Alright, put the seed here. Wow, look at that. All the seeds. Amazing. See? No effort at all. Alright, so once you pull the seed out, all you have to do is just peel off the dry skin. Like that. And there it is. You got a sponge. So see all this dust flying? Basically those are all the pulps that is dried up like that right here. So all we want to do is we just want to shake it a little bit and let it all fly out. Alright guys, so that's pretty simple, right? So that's all you have to do, no mess, right? And then you just get a scissor and just cut into the side that you like, right? So usually you cut up this end, right? that. And then usually I like to cut it like around like 3 inches or more. So, and like in my country is that we use this as a dish sponge. So every household back then, like everyone used a Luffa sponge for washing dishes. And yeah, and we do use this to scrub our body as well. So if you want to go that organic, natural way. All right, so once you cut out a piece, all you need is a yarn string or any kind of string that you have around the house. Basically, it's hollow right here, right? So all you do is just run the string through it. Right there. See? Now you got your own organic sponge bag or dish sponge, however you want to use it. So before you use it, I recommend to wash it, right, to get out all this debris. You see, it's still flying around. So, but that's pretty much simple. And if you don't like the color, right, so this is a natural brown, light brown color. So you can make it more whiter by bleaching it. So this one I bleached it. I put in the bleach for a few hours. I think I left this one for like 1 day in there. So it came out like sparkly white. So compared to that, alright. So if you guys wanted a white color, then bleach it. Do like 50% bleach and water. Alright, so now if you guys haven't hit the like or the subscribe button, go ahead and hit it, please. I really appreciate it. So let's get to the messy part. Okay, so a lot of people, they process this this loofah when it's still fresh like this as well, and it's not a pretty process. So basically what you do is that you smash this thing up. Let me go and try to smash this up for you guys. Alright, so here I am on the ground right here, and I got my loofah, and I have a piece of brick right here. I'm going to put it right here so you guys see it. And what you're going to do is you're going to smash this, or you can smash it directly down into the pavement as well. So I just smashed that and it's come out like that. Okay, so before we continue to do this, let's get some gloves, okay? Because I don't want to get dirty with this. It's going to be splatter and messy everywhere. Alright, the doctor's in the house, okay? Let's try to break this thing up. Alright, ready? Let's get you guys down lower. You see that? Messy, I tell ya. There you go. So that's the skin. Look how hard and thick that thing is. And that is the sponge. And by doing this way, right, you really like don't save the seed as much, because the seed is still immature. So if you let it dry it out on the vine and then pick it off at the end of the season, then you have the seed. As we can see here, you have the seed is still white and you can still break it. Alright, so I mean, I don't prefer this method because it's slimy and messy, and in the end you still have to yeah, look at that. You have to wash this thing and let it dry. Now you gotta wash it, put it in a bucket of water, try to rinse up all the goo. You see, you gotta wash all this off, and you gotta run it a couple of times. Alright guys, so that is how you process your loofah to get your loofah sponge for your dishes and scrubbing your body. So I would not prefer this method because this method is really yucky and it's a lot of work. While letting it dry out and then you process it, it's less work. You process it faster, but it takes time for it to dry. I mean, it's kind of same thing because you have to let this thing dry as well for it to cure and whatnot. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. This thing is still dripping right now. It's yuck, man, that's nasty.